What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 5, and discussion about Father Gabriel. Spoiler warning, obviously, if you don't know what we're talking about, you're not up to date of the show, the comic stuff a little bit here, so spoiler warning. But here we go, guys. So what do you make of Father Gabriel at the end of Season 8, Episode 5? What do you think happened to him? Is he bit? Is he scratched? Is he faking? Is he sick? We'll talk about all those possibilities in a second. But if you can, guys, hit that subscribe button. We post stuff, Walking Dead content daily, maybe a couple times a day if we have some good information. Once we know information, guys, we post it here quickly. And stay in the know by subscribing to our channel. Thanks, guys. But let's get back to Father Gabriel. He is not looking very good at the end of episode 805. Is he sick? Is he dehydrated? Is he hot? Is he sweating? Is he faking it? Well, what he said to Eugene was very interesting. He basically made a ploy to Eugene to get him to the doctor to get help. Now, he looks terrible. He looks pale. He's sweating, obviously. He's in rough shape, it looks like. Is he sick? Is he bit? Is he scratched? We don't know exactly 100%, but what I make of it is that he is either sick, faking it, or a mixture of both, because he's sweating pretty bad in there without the AC, of course. But if you look at the walkers around him, people are like, oh, he's sick, and look at this walker right here. There's something wrong with it. He was probably in the toxic waste and everything. Well, obviously, but he also put walker guts and stuff all over him, so he had it right on his clothes. He could be sick from that. Negan even said none of your people got sick from this, but what I don't think is that he got scratched or bit, because he clearly has his coat on, his priest attire, and when they gave him a shower or changed his clothes or whatever they did to him, they clearly changed his clothes. I mean, it would just be smart to check Father Gabriel for weapons, bites, scratches, infection, anything that would harm these people here before they gave him clothes and put him in the closet, right? I mean, come on, that just wouldn't make sense that they wouldn't check him thoroughly. But I think Father Gabriel will be okay, and I think it comes back to like the meeting with Negan and Dwight and Simon and the guns and the bag and the workers and all that, because there's more workers than lieutenants, they said, obviously, because there's tons of workers that they brought in. Father Gabriel, Dwight, and Eugene, and the doctor, Dr. Carson, should come together to recruit everybody to overthrow Negan. And I like this episode, 805. How about you guys? Post your comments below, and what do you make of the Father Gabriel and stuff. But I like the interaction between Negan and Father Gabriel. I like the whole creepy thing again, too. It came back from Season 7. There's a lot of callbacks and stuff, and hopefully you're catching them or you're watching our videos that we tell you about it or talk about it. And it's just interesting to me. But overall, Negan is back. Negan, is this the start of the decline with Father Gabriel being there? Because Father Gabriel does not be there in the comic. It's different. He's a different comic story arc for this character at this point. Holly's in there, and they had the Sasha death and the Holly thing. So it's a little different, but Father Gabriel has come a long way. And if you know the comics, you know there's a big story arc for him coming up. But he should be a pro with the walker guts, I'm guessing, but it was a different thing. He could still get sick from that. I mean, you put walker guts and bacteria on your body. I mean, for Father Gabriel, it was his clothes, but you could still get sick from that, right? So he could be sick from that. But the big connection here, it started this episode, was the Eugene turning back to the good side, to the Rick side, joining Dwight, where he found out about Dwight being the spy, the turncoat, the traitor. He knows now. And that was the whole thing with the chest set in here and the bags and the red paint being on the bags. And he looked at, oh, that's the same red paint that's on that bag. So it was just a nice connection that we started to see that, because you know it's the 5th episode of All Out War, and Season 8 is all Out War. It doesn't go into Season 9, Scott Gimple said. So it's got to be start to finish All Out War storyline. You know, the big 2-part series comic storyline is coming to Season 8 and then ending. So Negan is going to be overthrown, and it started there in episode 805 with Dwight, Eugene finding out about that. So what did you make of it, guys? Did you like the episode? You know, I liked it. It was one of the best episodes of Season 8 in my eyes. And I think it connected the whole season so far in the first 5 episodes very well. But for Father Gabriel, I think he's sick or playing sick. That's it. I don't think he's scratched, bitten, gonna die. I think he makes it out of there. I think he survives and makes it to the end of Season 8 and into Season 9. But Father Gabriel has come a long way. What do you think of Father Gabriel? I know initially when we saw him in Season 5, you're like, I hate this guy. This guy's terrible. He left his people to die by his church, and he went to the food bank and took all the food, and now he's this, and now he's repaying. And the whole Rick interaction where Rick doesn't like him, and it was just pretty interesting. But Father Gabriel has come a long way from Season 5, 6, 7, 8, and he's got a big big comic story arc, and I don't want to tell you that what exactly. I want you to check it out for yourself if you want to know, but he's got a nice thing coming up, or a bad thing, however you want to look at it, and hopefully it comes to the show in season 9 or 10 or whatever they do with the new group that comes around. But it's pretty awesome. Father Gabriel, what do you make of it? Is he sick, bit, scratched? I think he's sick and or faking it, or both. So post your comments below, guys, what you think of it. If you're on Instagram, give me a follow at the PT channel, and Twitter as well. We post stuff all the time online, on social media, on Facebook, in the Walking Dead community Facebook group and a page. It's 2 things, a group and a page. My book series, I got some news for you guys. Books 1, 2, and 3, and now book 4 are available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, online retailers. Conquered is out now. I got my proof. I approved it, and now it's available everywhere. So check it out if you're interested. And guys, mystery boxes coming up. We got some awesome stuff coming up. I'll have more information about that, but let me know if you're interested. Thanks, guys.